Let the church say amen.
Amen.
He keeps on
Making a way, yeah.
making a way.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Opening doors for me.
Oh, yes.
He just keeps on
He just keep on. Yes, he does.
making a way.
Yes.
When the devil said he ain't gonna do it,
Yeah. All right now.
he keeps on doing it.
Keep on.
And we getting ready to worship him. We getting ready to just set the atmosphere. Y'all know we getting ready to praise him right now.
He's worthy.
Because he's worthy to be praised. How many of y'all know that there's nobody?
There's nobody.
I mean nobody
Nobody
like the Lord. How many know that there's nobody?
Nobody.
I mean nobody like the Lord. Oh,
Yes, Lord.
oh, oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord.
Nobody. Yes.
Oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Help me say, oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Hey, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody. Oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Hey, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Now let's say this one right here. You are my glory, Lord. 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 Hey, you are my glory, Lord. You are my glory, Lord. Hey, you are my glory, Lord. 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 Nobody greater.
All right now.
Nobody greater. Nobody greater than you.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody greater than you. Help me say it. Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody greater than you. Anybody believe that today? How many of y'all? Nobody greater. Nobody greater. y'all done. Nobody like you, Lord. Will y'all just help us say that? We just want to make one big part. Can we just say that all together? Nobody like you, Lord.
Nobody like you, Lord.
Nobody. Come on, just let it go and say it with me. Oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody. Nobody great. Nobody great. Nobody greater than you. Oh, nobody great. Nobody great. Nobody greater than you. Hey, I just follow. Couldn't find nobody. I look high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody great. Nobody great. Nobody great. Giving honor to God,
Thank you, Lord.
who is the head of my life.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
To my wife, amen.
Yes.
To our assistant, Pastor Vaughn. I see you, Vaughn. I see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Sister Vaughn, good to see you. To our music department, amen. To those who sung today, it's good to just be able to sing praises unto God, amen. To our deacons, amen. To our deacon wives, amen. Not only that, but it's good to see you, husband. I saw you, Doc. I saw you. Amen. To our ushers, amen. It's good to see y'all. Amen. And to all of you that is in the building today, once again, it's good to see you. Amen. Good to see each and every one of you. I won't hold you long. Amen. Won't hold you long, but there is a word from God on today. If you would just turn with me to Mark, the 16th chapter. Mark chapter 16. I'm only going to read one verse. Mark chapter 16. Verse number 7. I'm reading out of the English Standard Version, so mine may read a little different from yours if you're in the King James Version or the NIV or the NLT, whatever version you have. But I'm reading from the ESV, English Standard Version. Amen. You find these words recorded at verse 7. It said, but go, tell his disciples and Peter that he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you. Can I just say that again? You'll find these words recorded at verse 7. It says, but go and tell his disciples and Peter that he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you. I'm not going to be long, but I want to pin this as Jesus is waiting. Jesus is waiting. Amen. In this life, we will all make some mistakes. Can I tell y'all that again? That in this life, we all will make some mistakes.
Yeah.
But we should not let our mistakes define us. So many people in the world will not let go of their past. And in a time now that we are living in, we need to get into the world, and we've been commissioned to go in the world and tell them about the good news, and we've been commissioned to go tell the people about God. And it's time now for us, while we in the midst of what's going on, to let people know that Jesus is waiting. So many people, my brothers and sisters, they will not let go of their past. They won't let go of their past. And if we keep it real this morning, we have to say that letting go of our past is not that easy.
Amen.
You know what I found out? I found out that the devil, he has a plan for our past. Yeah, he likes to take our past and use it against us. And that's why it's important, my brothers and sisters, for us to go and let somebody know that we all make mistakes. That's why it's important for us to let somebody know that Jesus is still waiting, even though we done made some mistakes. That our mistakes don't define us. And if I could get a witness this morning, you know yourself that you made some mistakes. Amen. Here it is now. The devil, he likes to take our mistakes. He likes to take our past and use it against us. Can I tell y'all this morning that he will try to convince us that we cannot be changed. He will tell you, well, you know what? You always been this way. You gonna stay that way. Yeah, he'll try to convince us that we can't be changed. He'll try to convince us that God can't use us. And so many people in the world, they want to get to know God. They want to come see Jesus, but they feel like because of what they done in their life that God can't use them. But we need to let them know that God does not hold our mistakes against us. Yeah, but the devil, he'll tell you that. He'll tell you you can't change. He'll tell you that the Lord can't use you. He will even go to the point of telling you that, my brothers and sisters, you can't be forgiven. But God said in his word, John 1:9, if you confess your sins, he says, I'm faithful and I will forgive you. And I cleanse you from all unrighteousness. But if you listen to the devil, he'll tell you, God won't forgive you. Not only, my brothers and sisters, will he tell you that you can't be forgiven, but he'll even try to convince you that you can't be saved all because you have made some mistakes. The truth is, if we go back and take an inventory of our life, we could say that some of our mistakes were costly. Amen. Some of the stuff we did, it cost us some stuff. Amen. It was costly. And the devil would have you to believe that it is over and there's no hope. Y'all know how he works. We mess up sometimes. We fall, but the Bible says that the righteous fall 7 times and get back up. And the devil will have us to think that when we mess up, that it's over, it's done with. God is through with you. But can I tell you this morning that it's not over? It's just the beginning. See, y'all should have shouted right there. Amen. When I said that it's not over, it's just the beginning. See, we have to leave here this morning, my brothers and sisters, and we need to tell somebody that God don't leave us because of our mistakes. We need to tell them that not only he don't leave us because of our mistakes, but we need to tell them that even though our situation don't look good right now, it just means God is not done. Oh, I just said something. Even though our situation may not look good right now, it just means God is not done. Jesus is waiting. I'm in the text now. Here in our text, Jesus had been crucified now. Here in our text, they got up early to go to the tomb. And when they get to the tomb on their way, my brothers and sisters, they were saying, well, who gonna roll the stone away? But when they get there, they find that the stone had been rolled away. When they get there, they see an angel, and they begin to be afraid. And the angel tells them, don't be afraid. He says, I know that you seek Jesus of Nazareth. He said, but he ain't here. He says, he is not here. Why wasn't Jesus there? Because Jesus is waiting. Jesus is waiting. And now, my brothers and sisters, I got excited at verse 7 because verse 7 got me real excited. Can I tell you why I got excited? Because of the statement that the angel made at verse 7. See, at verse 7, he tells them, listen what he says. He tells them, he says, go and tell his disciples and Peter. That's where my excitement came, because in the text, he says, go tell his disciples and Peter. See, the good news in the text was Peter. Somebody said, well, Austin, why is the good news in the text Peter? Boy, I'm glad y'all asked. See, the good news in the text is Peter, because you got to understand now that Peter done denied the Lord. Remember, Peter was the one who denied the Lord 3 times. What you saying, Austin? I'm saying Peter made some mistakes, but the Lord said, and Peter. All I'm telling somebody this morning, you done made some mistakes in your life. Those that are looking in, you done made some mistakes in your life, but Jesus is still waiting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here it is now. He says, and Peter. That's good news, because Peter, y'all know, was Jesus' home. Y'all know Peter was Jesus' buddy. Y'all know everywhere Jesus went, there was Peter. Y'all do know Peter, don't you? Can I just give y'all a little bit of Peter's resume? Look, Peter was the one who was with Jesus when his earthly ministry began. I'm talking about that Peter. You know, Peter was the one whose mother-in-law was sick and watched Jesus heal him. I'm talking about that Peter. And when I wasn't living for the Lord, that he didn't forget about me, that he said, go get Austin. Is there anybody in here today glad that he said to the angel, I got somebody who the angel thinks that I can't use, but go get him and tell them that I am waiting. So what is it then that we need to do? We need to forget about our past mistakes and keep pressing on, because Jesus, he is waiting. He's waiting because he wants to use us. He's waiting because he wants us to be a witness and tell somebody that salvation is in his name. Ain't you glad today that you can be a witness for the Lord? Do I got anybody know that there's salvation in the name of Jesus? If he did something for you, you ought to feel fine. You ought to tell somebody that the Lord is still waiting. Tell them that it's no worries about what they've done in their past, because the Lord has not abandoned him. Tell them that they've been acquitted, and God still wants to use them for the gospel. Won't he do it? Won't he take somebody like me who was a left undone Don't let your mistakes,
Yes.
your failures
Yes.
hinder you. Just know that they are part of your story.
Yes. All right now.